All right, then now it's about time for us to keep you abreast on what's happening on social media. Now, we needed someone extra special to do this with us today, and we brought in the one and only Zainab. How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
So
Good morning.
social media is on fire.
Yes, it is.
Oh, gosh.
You
What's
have no
going
idea.
on now?
It's the festive season, but the gbasgbos has refused to stop.
It's gbasgbosing.
Yes, it's gbasgbosing. So let's start with this. Something happened, I think, over the weekend, and I saw that it was Asake. You remember this? Help me, help me, help me. Then they carry me go away. I don't know. Then they carry me go away. I don't know.
All
that
right.
lady,
Yeah.
the policeman lady, needed help, and Asake sent her 5 million naira. But people have a lot to say because they're coming to say that Asake made more than that for that particular song. That's the song Assalam Alaikum. You know the song, right?
Yes.
And they claimed that he made quite like over 500 million naira, and he gave the woman only 5 million.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know, but let me just go to people's comments. Just read out some comments. But what do you think about that, though?
I'm just like, okay, so I'm trying to connect the two issues here.
Right.
But he did give.
He did give.
He had the choice to not really
give.
Yeah, exactly. But he did. He did make the move.
He did make the
give.
move.
And 5 million is not small money.
That's what I keep saying. 5 million is not some money, because it was actually this guy on Twitter that actually made it a big deal. If you know Dr. Penking.
Okay.
He had a lot to say about it, that, Asake, you cannot just give the woman 5 million out of 500 million naira. Is it your money, Dr. Penke?
Wow, very good question.
So let me go to some comments here on social media. We have at Miss Okifo saying, Dr. Peng, how much did you donate? Abi, your transfer no dey work?
Wow.
Good question.
Interesting question.
At Damola.a had to say, Asake is bad, though. He should have given her his leg.
Wow.
Ah!
Okay.
Nigerians. Fear will no fear Nigerians. At Lady Q_1 had to say, you can never satisfy Nigerians. God bless you for that. 5 million naira is no joke this festive season.
Yeah.
If someone should give me 5 million naira, I know what I will do with that money. And what will you do with the money?
5 million naira, the list is too long. We won't be able to complete this segment if I tell you what I'll be doing with 5 million naira. But I'm actually really, I'm impressed that he did give.
He did give, yes,
and
absolutely.
It's public knowledge what he gave. So, yeah. I don't think the policewoman has any issues with that amount.
I honestly do not think so. It's just people who are trying to, you know, make something big deal out of something that is not supposed to be a big deal. Because if I'm giving you 5 million naira, it's a lot of money, and you should just take it, because I had the option not to give, but I did give.
Yeah.
So let's go to this particular one that happened over the weekend, the Gwagwalada saga between Peruzzi and music executive Ubi Franklin. So there was this podcast that Peruzzi was on, and I think they had, someone just said, oh, you should actually have like a collabo with Kiss Daniel. And he said, oh, he was supposed to actually have a collabo with Kiss Daniel. He got the sample of Gwagwalada. He was supposed to send it in, but at the end of the day, Kiss Daniel ended up working with Benson and also Shay Vibes, who was on it. And people had a lot to say. Ubi Franklin also weighed in and had a lot to say that probably did not go down well with Peruzzi. Peruzzi had to call him out, saying all sorts. And also, Kiss Daniel's brother also weighed in, saying that, see, at some point, it got leaked. Peruzzi's version of Gwagwalada got leaked, and he had to beg DJs to stop playing it. So people had a lot to say about that, too.
That is a really big hit song.
It was
so
a big hit song.
I can't understand the rights and claims on such a great hit. But all in all, the conversation happened on a podcast. You know, it wasn't as if he, you know, put something out there legally speaking, you know. So, yeah, so he was just speaking.
It was just a question that was asked.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't think I want to work with Kiss Daniel anytime soon, because he was supposed to sample something, and before he knew what was happening, Benson was on the song, someone else was on the song. And people had a lot to say about that. So on Twitter, at Ima_Zami said, Peru. Para, Peru. It's the unseriousness for me, honestly, you guys. At Olamide, at Roscoe Jew said, coach that used is preferred to different. What are you talking about? I guess you're talking about football that I don't know about. Okay, someone dropped a laughing emoji over here. Someone said corporate portable. Let me go to other other things here.
So in terms of the music industry, we've had these kinds of conversations come up quite a bit. And you never really know what is truly going on until you hear from both sides.
So, yeah.
So
This,
maybe we should wait for feedback.
Let me just take this one particular comment here. This boy at tough_authentic said, this one has strategy, Jare. There is one drug bed will be that.
Like a publicity stunt?
Publicity stunt. I mean, it was asked a question and he just had to reply. But you know, you guys now, you always like to make a big deal out of it. Somebody wants to jump on it. Somebody wants to say something about it. And Ubi Franklin actually gave it more life. You understand? So you can't really blame him at the end of the day, can you? So someone said, Wala Wala in Portable's voice. I can't with you guys, honestly.
That's the second reference to Portable here.
I don't understand. Any small thing, people have a lot to say about him. But okay, it's all good.
All right, that's our social media update with Zay Zay. Thank you so much, Zainab, for that. Now, your thoughts, comments, contributions on what you heard today. We'd love to see them as well. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. And let's talk about it. Let's take a break. We'll be back.